Today we're gonna be making skinny alcohol drinks that are not gonna add to your waistline. So if you're gonna drink, I would make these recipes instead. All right, you guys, I have to say first and foremost, I really don't recommend drinking. And if you're gonna drink alcohol, it really is not healthy and it's not gonna really help your waistline. But if you're gonna drink, and I know you know who you are, then I wanna share with you how you can actually make it a little healthier. Well, actually a lot healthier, and make it with actually some superfood type ingredients and make it super yummy, right? You're gonna really wow your guests, and this is such an amazing recipe. So the first recipe, I'm gonna give you two, and then I'm gonna share with you some of my go-to secrets of what I do when I'm out on the town to keep it nice and light and yummy, okay? So the first one is a coconut strawberry daiquiri. How cool is that? So we're gonna take, I already put some ice in the blender. Now this is kind of a fancy drink. For those of you who are fancy, we're gonna add a cup of coconut water, which is awesome if you're gonna have alcohol because it's gonna actually replenish your electrolytes, keep you hydrated, which we know is key. So a cup of coconut water, and I have a really good kind here. Coconut water, you wanna be really careful and make sure it's good coconut water. And I'm making a drink for two, of course, right? Gotta make sure that videographer's got a drink. All right, and we're gonna do a cup of fresh strawberries. These are not super sweet, so if you don't have super sweet strawberries, I recommend adding a teaspoon of coconut sugar, and you can see that I have a teaspoon of coconut sugar here. So I'm gonna add, it's a little one, so I've got two, because it's more like a half a teaspoon. And we're going to add one fresh lime. Now lime in any drink is amazing, right? So we're gonna do that, put that in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. And you can always make this virgin, and that would be make it really extra skinny, just keep the alcohol out. And we're gonna add just a little bit of fresh mint, oh yeah, and about 1 to 2 shots of vodka. So good luck on measuring that. All right, there you go. We're gonna, and you know, if you're making it in your own home, you get to decide your rules of what is 1 to 2 shots. I feel like I've already been drinking, I'm like so giggly. All right, here we go. We're gonna blend this up. I feel like my blender's mad at me because it's like, wait a minute. I make green drinks, I don't make alcohol drinks. It was kind of smelling funny, not just kidding. All right, you guys, look how beautiful that looks. So, of course, you can pour it into a fancy glass. And for those of you who like a little sparkly to it, you could add a little club soda to that. But you wanna add the club soda, or so I've been instructed, after you blend it, not before you blend it. So there you go, you guys. We have this beautiful, beautiful looking, and if you are fancy, you can always garnish it. Woo, cheers. All right, you guys, the next recipe is called, and I hope I'm saying this right, I know some of you people out there that are like alcohol connoisseurs are totally gonna ream me in the comments, but Caipirinha, it's like a really low carb, skinny type drink. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna add some lime, half of lime slice, not very much, just kind of squeeze that in there. Now this is really low carb and not fancy really at all, I don't think, because you're gonna do 1 to 2 shots of vodka. Keep it warm, maybe. And once again, you guys might laugh at me, I have no idea if that's really a shot. And then you're gonna add a half a teaspoon of coconut sugar. Now, this is where you get killed, I believe, on alcoholic drinks, is the sugar, the white sugar. So that's the first thing, and those simple syrups or whatever, those syrups are so bad for you in those drinks, as well as the white sugar. So this is one of the quickest, easiest ways is to ask for a drink without the simple syrups and use like a coconut sugar. So put that in there. And then we're going to put in, that's it, some ice cubes. And voila, we're gonna stir it up. And if you have a shaker, you can shake it up. So adding some ice cubes in there. You might want to take a spoon Stir that up all fancy like. I actually think this one looks pretty dang boring, if I must say. And now I want to share with you guys what I do when I go out, because here's the deal. I actually wouldn't even really enjoy this, but some of you would. So I wanted to share it with you, okay? All right, you guys, so now you're probably wondering, what does Danette do? What does she do when she goes out or when she wants to unwind? This is what I do, and I'm gonna shoot it up to you real. I grab a kombucha, and there are so many flavors, so many choices, and I love trying different flavors, different brands of kombuchas, because kombucha is like a fermented tea, so it is super healthy for you, loaded with probiotics, but it also has that bubbly sensation. It feels like kind of exotic in my mouth. I love it. You've got to give it a go, and I pour it in a fancy glass, just like this, and you can see it bubbles up kind of like beer would or champagne, and I treat it like champagne. I sit in the tub with it, I order it if I'm going out, and this is what I drink. And I think it's amazing. There is a little bit of alcohol in kombucha because of the fermentation process, but it's really, really minimal. Like, I would let my kids drink this, obviously. Anyone can drink it. It's that minimal, but it tastes amazing. So that would be one thing I would do. The second thing I would do is if I'm out and about, you know how those little bartenders have those shakers? I will ask for just plain water, throw in some fresh mint, and if they're really fancy, they're gonna blend it for you, shake it for you, and lime. So it's like a margarita or a mojito without the alcohol. So I'm just gonna squeeze lime in there, which I love a lot of lime. And if you want to just add some bubbly, go ahead and add some club soda. That's still gonna be so much better than adding alcohol. So this is what I do. And I have them make it for me, and I drink this through the night. So good, so refreshing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I prefer it. I hope this video has been helpful for you, giving you some ideas of what you can be drinking instead of those sugary, toxic alcohol drinks. If you're gonna drink, you might as well try to make it a little bit healthier and still delicious. I hope you have an amazing time watching this and have fun at the next upcoming holidays that you're participating in. If you like these videos, you want more of them, click like. Please leave your comments below, and don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm sending you all my loves. Cheer, you guys.